हाय फ्रेंड्स, गुड मॉर्निंग। ये मैं एक नई सीरीज स्टार्ट करने जा रहा हूँ जो रोबोट प्रोसेस ऑटोमेशन के ऊपर रहेगी, RPA। तो बेसिकली होता क्या है रोबोट प्रोसेस ऑटोमेशन? ये तीन वर्ड्स हैं, रोबोट, प्रोसेस एंड ऑटोमेशन। तो रोबोट मीन्स जो सिमिलर एज ए ह्यूमन काम करे, एक जैसा आदमी काम करता है ऐसे ही रोबोट काम करे। प्रोसेस मीन्स कुछ उसको टास्क दे दिए जाएं, वो इस हिसाब से वो सीक्वेंसली परफॉर्म करे। और ऑटोमेशन मतलब ऑटोमेटिक करे वो, ठीक है। तो इसमें होता क्या है कि दो सिनारियो डिस्कस करे गए हैं। फर्स्ट सिनारियो में क्रेडिट कार्ड पे फ्रॉड डिटेक्शन के लिए एक सिस्टम लगा के रखते हैं बैंक। तो अपने मैनी टाइम्स रॉन्ग पासवर्ड एंटर करेंगे तो वो उसको डिटेक्ट करके 4 टाइम्स और 3 टाइम्स ऐसे चांस देता है, उसके बाद में कार्ड को ब्लॉक कर दिया जाता है। In the same that way, another example of fraud detection is usually we do transaction of 3,000, 4,000 in a month, but you directly done a transaction of 50,000, that is not allowed, or such type of limits is controlled by the bank. So we another one scenario is data entry employee. So what the work of a data entry employee, that he enters data of reports and generate, which are helpful to generate reports. So he collects data from various outputs of reports, like in a power plant, power generation report, how much power is generated, and in input side how much coal is imported, and another is how much water is generated. So such type of reports are generated, and that is entered by a data entry operator. So this is also done by automatic. So in the future of this robot process automation, RPA is till the 2025 $5 to $7 trillion business will come in this field, and 230 millions of workers gain the knowledge of this RPA. So and that is total 9% of global workforce. So in all over the world, 9% persons only get the try to get the knowledge of this RPA, and it is around 230 million persons should able to gain the knowledge of this RPA. So then what is the requirement of RPA? So RPA basic requirement is it save cost, and more accurately it done the task, and easily we can do our task, and it is easy to implement, like manufacturing plant. So basic, we no need to hire some manpower, hire contractors, just one in two less steps we set up this process. Then RPA, what the tools is required for RPA? So these are 3 tools. With by the help of these, with these tools we get the work, we get the work our done. That is UI path, blue prism, and automation anywhere. And another one is life RPA life cycle. So in this step RPA, how much steps? 1 2 3 4 5 6, and total it is 6-step process, RPA life cycle. In this, first one is discovery, second one is solution design, discovery phase, another second one is solution design phase, third one is development phase, fourth one is UAT, fifth one is deployment phase, and sixth one is execute phase. So it is only 6 steps process. So in discovery phase, we get the knowledge of what work we want to do in this process RPA. We research them that, and we get the information. This is the process is possible for ourselves to develop for RPA, and we complete this task, and we complete the task. For this, a process architect person is there, and one client is there, process owner, or that is client, process client. So he requirement that we want our this work to be completed by in automation phase, and we want our work to be done by the RPA. So we research that it is possible or for ourselves or not. So we continuously we research that, and find out that what the requirement of system and this tools. So if it is possible, then we submit our report that yes, it is possible, and we do this work in this way. And if it is not possible, then we deny that we cannot perform this task, and and we give the reasons of that. Another in second phase, we solution design phase. For this, we have a technical architect which give the budget of this whole work, what the requirement of equipments, and how much we can perform this, and that design a object flow chart model. So this object flow chart model give help in design, give help in design, yes, it is give help in design the object flow chart model that gives help in design our project and reduce our time, and the time reducing, step by step we perform our task. Third one is deployment phase. In deployment phase, we write the automation scripts or programs, and UAT means testing phase. So once our project is built, and that comes for testing. So by this process, the owner of the process or client, that our project in pre-production environment. So in the pre-production environment, we that project is tested. If it's working okay, then everything good. If any something is lacking in the project, something is missing in the project, that come again back to the the deployment phase, or the technical architect person object flow chart model. We add we owner will request that this will done in this way. So some modifications is developed. And third one is deployment phase. Deployment phase, the product is deployed in production plant, and that will work okay, then it's okay, and execute bots is what the inputs is required and outputs is required, and what we want to apply with these inputs and outputs, what exactly we want. Okay, so here one example is given of the same data entry operator. He collect the report of this, and output sheet he display all the sheets, all the data, and apply some formula that this is the efficiency of power plant. In the second chapter we studied introduction of UiPath Studio. So the UiPath Studio is a software which is downloaded from the official website. There we have to enter our details, and a form is filled there. Then one mail we get for download file, and we download their community edition of UiPath for a trial version. Okay, in project in UiPath, it is total one new project, the process and library, and new from template. The project are of two types, new project and new project from template. In new project, another two types, process and library, and in new form or template, transaction section flowchart, transaction process flowchart. Another one, agent process improvement. Third one is robotic enterprise framework. So in transaction process flowchart is built. Agent process improvement, such type of projects in that we operate with the help of mouse click or some keyboard keys that can perform our task. And in third one, robotic enterprise framework, that is for a big scale industry, enterprise scale industries. So whatever we choose our type of project, we have to double click on that process, and we enter in the new project creation. And UiPath Studio में what components, 4 components it have: ribbon, activity pane component, third is properties pane, fourth is output pane. In ribbon pane, three sections: execute, design, and start. In design, we have manage packages, screen scripting, data scraping, user event, selector, variables, export to Excel, and publish. In execute, launch, debug, logs. Launch, run. In launch, run, stop, debug. In the debug process, the project is run in step-by-step process, so it is time consuming. So this is run only for testing purpose. If we have getting some problem, so in which step we getting the problem, so we want to trace that. So debug process is used. So in debug, 5 steps: step over validate breakpoint logs. In second activity pane component, there are 7 components: app integration, orchestrator, programming, system, UI automation, events, workflow. And third is properties pane. Fourth is output pane. One example for the example, one we have the program is built for checking even number. So we in sequence control K is used for get into the properties sequence input dialog box, and third if block is condition is applied, and fourth is message box. So till this we have studied. Thank you for assisting, for listening me carefully.